Hey, what's up, my people? And I'm back with another video for you. It's your favorite unknown sim racing YouTuber, Joey Bags. So, I've got for you a little treat here. So, all the way from Italy is a Acelith steering wheel upgrade I had ordered. So, it is their VC or VS1. It is their black leather wrapped with red trimmed yoke style steering wheel. The shipping was pretty quick. I expected it Wednesday. I actually got it today. The box looks a little beat up only because it was raining really heavy out here today. And when FedEx dropped it off, they put it at my front door. Rainstorm came down and unfortunately the box got wet. But the awesome part, let's unbox this. The way Acelith packaged it, I had no worries about the item. So let's get this out. Let's get this out of here. Let's put this soggy box to the side. Oh, and there we go. And here we go. So we have the wheel bolts that will connect the wheel to the button box and to the quick release. Looks like they also send some shorter bolts in case you need those. If you're going to like wheel directly into hub or wheel directly into quick release if you don't have like a button box, so you've got some shorter buttons there. Now this was an extra that I had ordered. So this spacer here, they recommend for Moza wheels. So that way it gives a little space between the face of the wheel and the button box. So that way, some Moza wheels, it looks like there's an issue with how the thumb fits. So, well, how your thumbs fit, you know, when you're hooked in. So they give this spacer to give you some extra room. And let's get to it. And this is what everybody wants to see right here. The Acelith wheel. So like I said, I picked up the black leather with the red stitching. I did the red, white, and black sticker. I opted for the steel version. They did have a carbon fiber. I believe it is a crushed carbon, or you know, that like big flaked look carbon, but they did not have any in stock, so I went ahead with this one. So initial impressions, it feels really good in the hand. I really like the size of it. The weight, much lighter compared to what I'll actually be replacing it. Well, I'll be replacing this here, which is the this is the PXN, that box on there. This is the V12 CW 13-inch wheel. So this had the button box mounted on it. This one, you've seen it probably in a few of my other videos. Let's get that off of there. So here you go. So I was able to separate the button box from the wheel. I've only got 2 bolts right now holding the quick release on, but I went ahead, I was able, actually before I purchased it, this is a 70mm PCD. This was a 70mm PCD. I wasn't exactly sure if these two were going to work together. So I went ahead in some software and I got great renderings of this, took pictures of this. I even 3D used my phone and the LiDAR scanner to do a 3D scan of this button box. Then I was able to get some great high-res pictures of this, and in software I was actually able to mock this up to see how it was going to fit, and it fits awesome. So this is going to be super cool when this is done. The great part about having some constants, like knowing when you have your PCD, is if you have two items that share the corresponding PCD, I mean, you can scale it to whatever you want. This is going to be a constant. So if you get this to match up, you're golden. So at least I was able to use that research before I ordered a $150 wheel from Italy and waiting, you know, almost a week for it. I'm super happy I got it. Like I said, the weight, sorry about that, much lighter. I'm pretty sure it's metal, so this is rigid as hell. I don't think I'm going to need the spacer to separate it from the button box. I think I'm gonna have enough space for my thumbs. So I'm super excited to get this together. The quality of the leather, smelling the leather, I mean, smells good. Everything, honestly, the stitching on them compared from the PXN's wheel, the stitching looks almost identical. Yep, the stitching looks identical. The metal that they used looks almost identical. I mean, here we go. Let's match this up. So this is how much less wheel you're getting. So no, like if you're doing rally driving or drifting, this would probably be the wheel that you would want to go with. If you want to do GT driving, like I like to do, this is probably a better styled wheel. I still have the 11-inch wheel that I actually have currently mounted. So I mean, let's take a quick look here. Let's see. So other than maybe, I'm trying to eyeball this real quick here. I think I would have only issues with the thumb, with this joystick here and this button. But I think everything else would work. You know what? I might. Yeah, I think everything else might work out with that too. So that might be interesting to see. Maybe I'll go ahead and I could remove the wheel from this one and test it out on this button box also. That would be kind of cool to see. That might give you guys with the with the PXN V12 DDL, the light version that wheel comes with, might also give you an option here. This is Joey Bags from the future, adding in this little piece of video that's going to probably be in the middle of the video you're watching now. So I went ahead, and because I'm just like that, I unbolted the 11-inch wheel from its button box. So here we go. This is the button box right here. This is it in all its glory. Everything, this little button in the middle here that doesn't come out. They use the copious amount of Loctite on those bolts to hold it down to the quick release hub. So what I did was I wanted to test fit. Oh, no, wrong wheel. I wanted to test fit this wheel on the button box. And lo and behold, what I figured was going to be my biggest issue was. So, you can see this thumbstick and the A button are completely covering where that would be. So it completely impedes on that, even though that looks badass, it doesn't really work. So then I thought, hey, maybe if I use the, oh, and the middle push button, there's no place, no cutout here for it. So I thought, hey, maybe if I put the little spacer that they give, that would work. And while it did work to space it out to allow me to use the wheel on here, when you have it completely set properly, let's go ahead and let's line up some bolts and bolt holes and whatnot. We're doing this live, people. Well, kind of, sort of live. Let's get that other bolt hole lined up. There we go. So that looks badass as hell. The problem is that it covers this little thumbstick and it covers the A, which, I mean, you could get away with that. You still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 buttons and the 2 rotaries that still completely work. But I mean, you really do want access to everything. So, you know, while that looks cool, I can look for something else that will work with that button box. So, yep, let's get back to our regularly scheduled video that's already in progress. Peace out. They do have another set with Alcantara on the handles and colored stitching. I was originally going to get the Alcantara, excuse me, and being a detailer, I'm able to take care of Alcantara rather easily. I have the cleaning supplies, I've got the correct brushes, but really, I don't use gloves. And while yes, I've mentioned, like in my past sim rig detailing videos, I wash my hands every time I go to use sim rig. With the Alcantara, still I feel like the body oils will get in and mat the fabric, the material. So I think to keep it clean, the leather will be easier. But I do have a feeling I'll be ordering another wheel. They actually have a few more wheels that I want to try out. They've got some stuff for the G29, which I'm really interested in getting. You can see my G29 right there. So they have some wheel upgrades for that I really would like to try out. They have another wheel that I'd like to try out. Another design, as they call it, a universal. So as long as it's got a 70 PCD, I think I'm going to be good to go. It has a very similar design here. Actually, I think it's a little bit smaller, so it might work a little bit better. They have a few products that I want to try, a few other stickers and stuff. So yeah, guys, if you're looking for a replacement wheel and you've got a 70mm PCD, you may want to give Acelith a holler. Check out their website. They have some really cool options there. They, you know, like they've got this for the Moza wheels. You can add that on. It gives it the little separation. It comes with hardware, so it's great. So I'm dying to get this on the wheel, which is what I'm going to do next. And you'll see that on the next video. So guys, like, sub, hit that notification bell. All you guys thumbs upping and liking the videos and subbing, making me super happy. You know, this is what makes me want to, you know, go out with my own money, because I bought this myself, and buy more of these products to review for you. You know, these products, these reviews are completely unbiased. Other than the PXN shifter, it's my own cash that goes into buying these. So if it's a good product, I'm going to tell you it's a good product. If I'm enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. If there's an issue with it, I'll tell you there's an issue with it. You know, the day something happens with it, I will update everything to let you know what issue I'm having, how I've been able to resolve it, if I had to reach out to the company. So I want full transparency. This, when I hook it up or when I bolt it in, I'll let you know exactly how that process went. You're gonna see the video that's gonna be coming. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.